If you've been on TikTok for a while, you must have heard about a ton of Africans telling you that Europeans stole Africa's resources. Now, there's a lot to say about that. First and foremost, most of these resources are still in Africa, and they're not being stolen by Europeans. They're actually being sold to Europeans by the African state leadership. Your own elites are robbing you. It's not us doing it, not anymore. The real issue, of course, is why aren't Africans using their own resources to do things? Why does Mr. Beast have to go to Kenya to build water wells? Why didn't the Kenyan government do it themselves? I suppose the Kenyan government could have done it themselves. They just chose not to do it. Nigeria is now a country of almost 220 million people, the largest country in Africa. But they only produce about 10% of the electricity that a small country like Hungary. Hungary only has 10 million people, but they produce 10 times as much electricity as Nigeria does. I mean, I know you want to have your Wakanda, right? But do you expect white people to give it to you? No, you're supposed to build it yourself. Having said all this, it is of course obvious that we Europeans in the North need to prepare for a possible, potential African rise in terms of technology and therefore also in terms of military capacity. And that means we in Europe need to already start looking ahead and thinking ahead about how we are going.
So guys, before I will go ahead and say what I want to say concerning this video, if you are coming across this channel for the first time, do me in the favor, subscribe to this channel, drop your comments at the comment section about what you think about what he said here, and also make sure you give the video a big thumbs up and also subscribe. Make sure you do that to me. Thank you so much. Now, as an African that listened to what this man said in this video, what do you think? According to him, he said that they are not the one coming to steal the resources in Africa, that it is our leaders that is selling them those resources to them, that they are not stealing any resources from Africa. One thing I want to say here is that you think that what you are doing on social media is not being seen or being heard by these people you call our leaders, our masters. They are seeing it and they know what they are doing, understand? And they think they really enter their body. Now, what do you think? Do you think is our leaders is only the problem? We know, yes, we know that the kind of leaders we have in Africa right now is the problem we have in Africa. But the question you need to ask now, who is supporting those leaders? Yes. Do you know that in Africa, anybody that these people have seen that will come into power and will not allow them to have access in Africa, these people will do everything possible to make sure that that person will not be in power. Why are they doing that? If you are telling us that they don't have any hand in what is happening in Africa, why are they making sure that no African country will have a good leader in any country in Africa? Why are they doing such a thing? Yes, we know that our leaders, because the leaders we have now are just like babies in their hands, because they are the one that supported them. I have asked a question one time in my video. I said, why is it that in my country, if we are having a presidential election, almost all the presidential candidates we have that we contesting in that particular election, we go to Chatham House to tell them what they will do to Nigeria? But do you know that some of those candidates that we go to Chatham House to tell them what they do for Nigeria will not attend any invitation by any television station in Nigeria to speak to his people? But when it comes to the time to go to Chatham House, all of them will make sure that they will go that place. Why? Why are they going to that place? Why? Yes, we know this thing he said, there's a little truth in what he said, and we also need to correct him. Yes, you guys have been doing it for long. Whether you are stealing or they're giving it to you people, you guys are putting the people that is giving you those things, because there must be an agreement these people have signed, these our leaders have signed with these people that call themselves our master, that making them to give them all these resources that have been giving them. The leaders we have in Africa also is our problem, like he said, but not only them. Because if these people really want Africa to do well, there are some people that they should not support to be the leader of any country in Africa. for them to continue to support some people that are still in power today. Do you know that? I'm not here to mention any country. Do you know that there's a country in Africa today that their president have been in power for over 40 years? One person have been in power for over 40 years. And if you go to that country, there's no tangible or standard development in that particular country. But these people are still supporting that person. Do you know why? Because that person is doing what they like. Is giving them that particular resources. That's why they are supporting that person. When I see some people, like I saw a video one of my brother from Nigeria made. He was calling the attention of UN or the rest of them that they should come if they intervene in the next election 2027, that things will change. I asked my question. I dropped a comment on that person's channel. I said, do you think that these people you are calling really want your country to be like their own country? Do you think that they want your country to be like them? Do you think that they want you to live a life that they are living? Do you think they really want you to succeed? The simple answer is no. No. That's why they will not allow anybody that will not obey, that will not sign that agreement other people have been signing. I've said this thing before, and this thing was said by one of my senators in Nigeria. He said when he was asked a question on one television station in Nigeria, do you think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well in his particular thing? According to him, Senator Orji Okalu, he said, and I quote, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well based on what IMF and World Bank want from him. Now, just look at how Nigeria is. Do you think that that thing they want from him is something that will benefit the people of Nigeria? No, nah. What's up, nah? Yes, you guys say that you're not stealing it from us, that it's our leader that is selling it to you people. You people also put those leaders there so that they will be selling it to you people. So, what's the difference between selling and putting people that will give you the thing for free? It's the same thing. So, this is where I drop my own content. So you as an African, you have watched the video and listened to me as well. Drop your own thoughts at the comment section. What do you think? Do you believe in what he said or not? Let's hear from you. I remember my humble self, the Eichmann. Peace and love. Africa must unite. And the thing I've started in Burkina Faso. We move.